What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Trey Sense, man. And we got a little bit of a review, a little bit of a discussion. You know how we do it here on the channel. But before we get into it, got a little something I need from you. I need you to like this video. I need you to share this video. And if you haven't and you've come by the channel multiple times, what you waiting on? Give your boy a sub. It's free. It's free. Won't cost you a thing. Also, a little bit of business. Always keep in mind when you watch my videos, I am into a little bit of a partnership with JB over at JB Butters. So go to www.jbbutters.com and use code TREY5 and get $5 off your order. Just saying. Hey, good business, good business. Get you some good shea butter to help with that ash. Now, what you came here for, one of my subs mentioned, or asked me in the comment section of my last video, hey, what fragrances are you excited to wear in this upcoming spring? I thought that would make a good video. And I've done videos like this before, fragrances that I wish I had worn, fragrances that I wish I had worn more, fragrances that I can't wait to wear. So we're gonna do a little bit of a spring edition. Spring in Alabama or the Southeast is, if you don't know, temperatures could be 80 for the high and 20 for the low. And so you have to be a little bit open-minded and a little bit versatile. So no further ado, let's get right into it. From the house of Cartier. That's right. From the house of Cartier. This is one of my favorite Cartier fragrances. It is Roadster Sport. And you don't hear much about this one anymore. And I got a really good deal on this fragrance. I picked it up at Nordstrom's Rack in Hoover, Alabama. Way back in the day when the boy was still married. We were coming back from the beach. And some kind of way we had, I don't know, I think she had opened up an account or a card or something, and you got so much off the second purchase or something. But anyway, I ended up paying about 50 bucks for this fragrance. Now, why do I like it and why can't I wait to wear it? It just smells like fresh outside, green, grassy. I mean, you could see like the dandelions blossoming and the wind blowing and the grass and just some nice khakis and a white t-shirt or just, you know, something colorful. But it's just that kind of a fragrance. I absolutely like it. I mean, Cartier is known for its quality. But what you get with this one, again, if you do not like the thought of smelling like a nice, fresh, green, grassy day, then you probably won't like this one. And it's called Roadster Sport, so maybe it's meant to smell like you riding in a little Roadster car with the top down. But again, you would still be outside in the elements, in the sun, in the grass, and on the countryside. You know, maybe that's what it was meant to be. Meant to smell like, but if that was the case, then they succeeded. Nonetheless, from the house of Cartier, it is Cartier's Roadster Sport. One I can't wait to get on my hands more this spring. This next one would sort of be more of a cold night or cold evening. From the house of Versace. It is Versace's Dylan Blue. And this is one I did not reach for a whole lot in the last year or so. But what you get with this one is a beast mode projector, beast mode longevity, sweet, ambroxan blue type of scent. I guess that's why they named it Dylan Blue. Does it smell good? Yes. Is it a compliment getter? Yes, absolutely. Do you have to watch the number of sprays that you spray on? Man, I didn't realize I'd use half the bottle. I know I've decanted some of this, but When this fragrance first came out, it was all the rave and people talked about it all the time, but it's one of those that now has, I hate to say fallen by the wayside, but people don't pay it as much attention as they do some of the other fragrances. But Dylan Blue is still a solid fragrance, and this is one I could definitely still see me wearing on a, but this is March or April evening. I got something to do that night. I don't know, maybe if it's just go hang out at the park with a little lady friend or shoot a game of pool or just something in the evening where the temperatures are gonna cool off a little bit. I could definitely see me reaching for a Dylan Blue. Can't wait to get that on my skin more. The Roadster is doing its thing. This next one is one that is discontinued, so it causes me not to reach for it a lot, but I really enjoy this scent. And it is a flanker, one of many flankers from this line. The company is Polo Pro Apollo. The flanker, or the line, is Invictus, and this is Invictus Onyx. And I have quite a few Invictus fragrances, and I like them all. Yes, I mean, they're popular. Yes, they've been done, but they're still good, whether it's Intense, or whether it's Aqua, or whether it's Legend, or V, or yeah, this is really good. Again, this would be a spring date night. A little bit more dressy than Versace, but still it just reminds me of a nice, cool evening. Maybe I'll put on a sweater, maybe I'll put on a hoodie, maybe I'll go hoodie and jogger, maybe I'll go jeans, polo and jacket. I mean, who knows, but either way, this fragrance I think will do good in that situation. It smells good, it's youthful, it's sweet, it's playful, it's a very cuddly come here type of fragrance. You definitely pick up on the Invictus DNA. Something in it that gives it a slight medicinal vibe, but I feel like that's only when you're up close. I don't feel like you would pick that up from a distance. All I think you would pick up from the distance is the sweet, playful youthfulness of this fragrance. And this is one that, again, if I was going out on a date, I would probably reach for it. So I need to get this on my skin more. It's one I'm looking forward to wearing. From the house of Invictus, from the house of Polo Pro Apollo, from the line of Invictus, it is Invictus Onyx. Okay. This one will probably be, how would I wear this one? This one I definitely need to wear more. And I love this house. The house is Mancera. The fragrance is Lemon Lime. And I like this fragrance. And I get compliments every time I wear this fragrance. The lemon in it is just so realistic. Lemon and oud. I would probably wear this on a hotter, warmer, brighter, prettier spring day. The days have gotten longer. Say I had a day date and we was just getting out of town for a couple of hours and going to do something or whatever. I think this is what I would reach for. Something like this, because it's got enough oomph to where it will still be on my skin that night when the sun goes down and everything is starting to chill. This will go okay with that, but it's got enough citrus and brightness to, if it's a beautiful day and that sun is pumping and I got on something bright and colorful, it's versatile enough to pull it off, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But it does have a very strong lemon citrus presence. So if you don't like that, then you won't like this. If you like the smell of lemon, then you will like the smell of lemon lime. And I like it a lot. A lot of lemon, a little bit of oud from the house of Mancera. It is lemon lime. Okay, where we going next? Let's go with this one. Now, if it was warm enough for me just to be short sleeve t-shirt, some joggers or some jeans and some nice kicks and some nice sneakers and just, you know, nice watch, a little jewelry on, I'm probably gonna go with this one. From the house of YSL, it is YSL's Y Fresh, or Eau Fresh, whichever way you say it. And I like this fragrance. I like it a lot. It's very light, but it hangs in there a lot longer than you think it does. You pick up on just enough of the Y DNA in it to know, okay, that's YSL. That's YSL's Y. But then that freshness comes over the top and you go, okay, that's not as deep and as dark and as rich as the other YSL Ys, but man, does it smell good. And I'm gonna tell you, it is a compliment getter, and it's just so easy and so casual to wear, which is why I like it. Again, jeans and a t-shirt, joggers and a t-shirt, our joggers and a hoodie, our hoodie and jeans, however you want to wear this fragrance. I say keep it extremely light and casual, and I think you will be just fine with this fragrance from the house of YSL. It is YSL Y Fresh. All right, guys, I think I got two more. This next one, it's in a green bottle, so you got to wear it sometime this spring. From the house of Coach, it is Coach Green. Where are my levels at? Okay, there we are. There we are on the Coach Green. This one, I think that's the kiwi note that's in it. I like it. I do. It is just so green and fresh. That kiwi. Oh man, that's nice. That's nice. Now, it's not green in the sense of a forest or polo green or anything like that. It's green. It's fresh. It's really, really fresh. And that kiwi fruit note in there is just nice. Again, another fragrance that is really, really simple, really, really easy to wear. And I'm telling you, these are the type of fragrances that are getting lots and lots and lots of compliments nowadays. At least in my area, I'll wear a gourmand and think, man, I'm smelling good, and nobody say nothing. And then I spray on something like this and walk and get 15 compliments. It's just like, okay, I just had on, Tom Ford's Beau de Jour or something like that. But yes, nice, fresh, green, just easy to wear. I could also see this one being taken on somebody going on a beach trip. I could see this being one of the go-to fragrances on that, not because it's tropical, but just because it's so fresh, so easy to wear, and so clean and airy. Great little fragrance. Oh man, that smells good. It almost smells like something that you would drink. From the house of Coach, it is Coach Green. All right, guys. Got one more for you. And this one, again, hot day, and I'm trying to stay cool. Late spring, early summer. But it's one that I haven't worn anywhere near as much as I should. From the house of Prada, it is Prada Lunar Rosa Ocean. See what my levels are on that. I got this one used, so levels are low on this one. When I first smelled this fragrance, I wasn't that impressed. I thought it was, trying to think if I want to spray it. Guess I can spray my hoodie. I thought it was basic, and I still think it's basic. But I think it's good. I do. I think it's good. I think it's a solid, man. solid fragrance. It's more of a sophisticated blue or sophisticated aquatic. It does have a watery nuance to it. It's just easy, guys. It's easy. It's just easy. This is another versatile fragrance that you can dress up or you can dress down. My suggestion is you keep it simple, classy, and comfortable with fragrances like this. Don't overdo it. Yeah, that smells good coming off the hoodie. I do think it would smell better coming off of my skin, but I'm out of spots. But nonetheless, Prada Ocean, great name for this fragrance because it is like blue, but it's more like a deep blue, like being out in the ocean as opposed to, you know, catching the waves of the aroma of the salty sea. It's not that type of Prada Ocean. It's not that type of oceany blue. It's not that type of blue. It is nice though. It is nice, but when I first smelled this, I wasn't blown away. And again, I smelled it out of a little plastic atomizer, so. But nonetheless, this is one I look forward to getting on my skin more this spring when it starts to get pretty and warm, and I'm gonna be more active in doing more Prada for the Rosa Ocean. I think will go great. Now, while I got you, yeah, I want to talk to you about my last video. We did showed you some of my rack store hunting. There was one particular fragrance in there that caught my eye, and I picked it up because it had a good price point, and I like this house for fashion and fragrance. So the fragrance is Ralph Lauren's Big Pony, and this is number 1. What does this say? The Big Pony Collection. Now, this fragrance does not come without its pros, and it definitely does not come without its cons. First of all, pro. Apollo fragrance for $19.99. Con, longevity. Longevity on it is, it is below trash. You'd have to improve to be trash. Is it worth picking up? If you like Polo fragrances, yes. And here's why. I got it for $19.99. And you can't beat that. Now, I have a lot of fragrances. Don't buy this thinking, hey, this is gonna be my everyday driver. This is gonna be a staple. This is gonna be a go-to. No, don't buy that for this. Here's why you buy this, if you buy this. And there's the number 1 on the back. Here's why you buy this if you buy it. You buy it because you already have Polo Deep Blue, because you have Polo Blue EDP, and because you have Polo Blue Parfum, and you have Polo Ultra Blue. Because this fragrance has a very realistic lime note. And what I'm thinking that I'll end up doing with this fragrance is every time I reach for one of those blues or ultra blues or deep blue or blue parfum from Polo to enhance some of that, I'm going to hit myself with 2 or 3, maybe even 4 sprays of this as a layering tool to get that lime in with some of that ultra blue or just that blue and Broxany vibe that's going on. And I think that will be just fine. I don't think that's what they intended when they made this fragrance, but there would be no point in wearing it by itself because it's not gonna last 2-3 hours. I mean, I sprayed it on last night just to give it a testing as I got up when I got off from work and just laying across the bed watching TV. I woke up the next morning, there was no trace of it. It's pretty bad performance, pretty bad. You may get 3 hours. I wouldn't count on it. I would say 2, but again, I'm going to use it to enhance the smell of some of the fragrances that I already have, and that's perfect for me. That's just fine for me. 19 is not a bad price point. Of course, I would have liked it better at 14, but at 19, I'm not complaining. It's a good size bottle, so I can spray that very liberally and be fine with it. So, all right, that's it. I also found myself a watch too. picked myself up a watch at Ross the other day. So yes, I already have black. I think 2 black watches, or maybe 1 black and a blue. But that face is what caught my attention. The colors in that watch face, just, it grabbed me, and I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna get it. And it was $59 for G-Shock, so. Yeah. But that's what went on behind the scenes. So, you know. All right, guys, with that being said, thank you so much for tuning in and watching this video. Again, www.jbbutters.com. Get yourself some butters. Also, I will leave my link in the description below if you are wanting to buy some decants. And the question about the decants, no, I don't have a website, and no, I don't have a list. Here's the best way for you to get a decant, and if you are curious about decants, if you see me review it, then 9 times out of 10 you can get a decant of it. It's that simple. So if you see something that you're interested in, it's best to do it now. Like I had a person email me and they asked for 5 different fragrances, and I didn't have any of them. And I'm like, I'm not sure why they asked for those 5, because I haven't even reviewed those 5. But so just, you know, be mindful of that. If I've reviewed it, then it's a good chance you can get a decant of it. If I haven't reviewed it, it's a good chance I don't have it. So that's that. But anyway, I'm going to get off of here, thumbnail it, edit it, so you guys can watch it and enjoy it. Hope you all have had a Wednesday? Yes. Hope you all had a beautiful, beautiful hump day. And tomorrow is Thursday, which is my Friday, so the weekend is near. But listen, I love you all, and may God bless you all. And until next time, guys, peace. Oh, thank you for returning to the scene of the crime.